Today is January 23rd, 2020, 17:30 hours, Thursday. This is going to be in regards to the New York District Attorney's Office, Diane Prince, Assistant District Attorney, who's handling the case where, I was the victim of a stabbing in this precinct by Martha Francine Thomas, right? She was arrested, charged with assault too with a weapon. Now, anybody who's aware of the case knows that there's a video out, and she was also behind the case where I was robbed for my court settlement money, which was being investigated by the Manhattan Robbery Squad. And it just seems that this woman seems to condone domestic violence, violent criminal acts. Sends me this notice today. This occurred in August, late August, this crime occurred, and then I was robbed on 2 days before 9/11, on the 9th of September, at a hotel room in Harlem. And yet this woman refuses to give me a docket number, to give me updates, and this is like all the numbers that I've had to contact just to get anything done, right? Sends me a letter, email received, no further updates, still under investigation. I don't see how it needs to be further investigated when you have all these different detectives working on the same similar person. This person had me set up to stab me, to try to get my money. She was keeping me, falsely imprisoning me in her house. As anybody who sees the video with her with two knives, gets me set up to be robbed at another location by her son, Adrian, and some dumbass who gives his ID to the hotel clerk. And then this woman is just reluctant to say anything. She's the Domestic Violence Special Victims Unit. Trial Bureau 80. Handling the case for a fucking nut job who had no problem brandishing two weapons, knives, stabbing me, falsely imprisoning me in the apartment, and then further getting me set up for a robbery. But this woman right here just seems to, really just, show reluctance in prosecuting, or at least speaking to the victim of the damn fucking crime, which seems to be the ongoing case with the Manhattan DA's office where, Trump can pay off the DA to not prosecute him for fraudulent activity related to his Soho hotel. And this is the same office where this woman just seems to be, totally oblivious that victims have a fucking right to justice. And all she says is, it's still under investigation. There are 3 videos that show that this woman is a criminal contempt. Obviously, she uses violence. And what are you doing, Miss Prince? Diane Prince? What the fuck are you doing? So I send her emails to show her the videos, and she changes her email so that I can't send her emails. This is how responsive the DA's office is in Manhattan, where they allow domestic violence, a violent attacker, to keep walking the streets, to just, rob people at will, because that's what she did to me. Stole $20,000 from me through her son, set me up after stabbing me. And this woman seems to be more in favor of protecting the defendant than advocating for the victim. This is the Manhattan DA's office in New York City, okay, with an ADA who tends to protect the assailant, the perpetrator, more than the victim of the case. These people were reluctant to even prosecute. This person can't even figure out the fucking video shows that that the assailant left the place of robbery that morning, sending 2 people to rob me. And this assistant district attorney seems to like to protect the assailant, refusing to divulge the docket number, when the next court date is, why there's an adjournment. This person stabbed me, robbed me for $20,000. And you mean to tell me this ADA, Assistant District Attorney, Diane Prince, at the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, shows more favoritism to protect the perpetrator, assailant, than to advocate for the victim of the crime? I was a 9/11 responder, 18 years in the fire department as an auxiliary lieutenant, former auxiliary police officer. And you mean to tell me this assistant district attorney favors the side of someone who commits violent acts and robberies? You're famous now, Miss Prince. Thanks for wasting my time.